Hey everybody, it looks like Nuclear Nightmare just got its hotfix, and I wanted to go over those notes. So here's that hotfix. It is Nuclear Nightmare version 1.4.3. The first note we have is massive performance boost. Looks like they tested it on their 4060. They said they got frames stable between 80 to 135, so that's pretty good. Now we have a change to the random trip mines. It looks like they are going with actual random trip mines instead of fixed. We have reinforcements getting a complete rework, which is absolutely huge. We really needed that. It wasn't very clear on how to get people back. We knew it was from classified material, but we didn't know a bunch of the other stipulations. It says now displays number of reinforcement tokens on the top left of the reinforcement computer and no longer requires classified material to reinforce. When clicking status report, it will give you a button for all the people that can be reinforced. If 4 people died, you can call them back all at the same time. You can now be reinforced after turning or death from a head spider, which would make sense because there's times where I would die from that head crab or the head spider. They would go up to a computer and they would not be able to bring me back, which that wasn't very clear, and I never understood exactly why that was the case. We also have fall damage not allowing reinforcement fix. I wonder if that was a bug. I've died from fall damage and I wasn't able to be brought back. It was one of my first games ever, so that would make sense. Screen tilted after being reinforced. I hadn't encountered that glitch, but it's good to know that's fixed. Leech is slightly more visible in snow. Good, because all you'd see is the actual like trail being created. You didn't even see the actual Leech. Snowmobile is driving off when getting out of the vehicle. Is still moving. Oh, while the vehicle is still moving. Fix. Okay, that's good. Drilling rig spawn location moved. Too many people fell down the drilling hole. Oh no. I want to see what heat map he was looking at that showed the amount of people who died there. Infrared still on after being reinforced as a playable enemy. One of my friends went through that bug. They said that they got brought back and everybody was still infrared. Pickaxe hitbox tightened up. Good, because dude, I would swing this thing and I felt like I couldn't hit anybody but my friends. Look at me enemy was visible and still moving after death fix. Not sure what that means. Look at me enemy was invisible and still moving after death. Okay. Divide by 2 of the full price for selling a perk. Ooh, so now there is a downside to selling a perk. You're going to get only about 50% of that perk's value back. You could basically deplete your entire point resource by just spending and then refunding, spending, refunding. You just send your points to the abyss, send it to the freaking Shadow Realm. Delay on head spider attack depending on difficulty. Nightmare is still instant. Oh, playing on normal, it was happening freaking instantaneously. Hide player name tag option has been brought back. Pressing spawn playable enemy and then never spawn playable enemy fix. Okay. Glacier invisible walls fix. Helicopter sliding off pads fix. I've seen this. I've seen that where you just walk up there, the helicopter's already like slid off the pad. Enemy navigation cleaned up. Not noticeable by players, but there were still instances of enemies spawning on top of glaciers. So that has been fixed. We also get hearing radio after reinforcements fix and the new voice chat effect. Got rid of the echo, which is good. I didn't really like the echo effect too much. So really cool. As all of the notes we have here, we have a note here saying, we are aware of an issue where spectators can't hear alive players. We were only able to reproduce this when tabbing out of the application and tabbing back in. So that is what causes it. I'm working on a fix for this as soon as possible, but in the meantime, don't tab in and out to avoid the issue. There is also another issue where if you plug in your microphone while the application is open, it won't pick it up. Hoping this update will buy me some time in terms of stability to focus on the base update for this month. There is something, but if there is something pressing, please let me know and I'll patch it out as soon as possible. Some people were worried I'm no longer focusing on optimizations and bug fixes since the roadmap is out. That is not the case, and it is indeed my #1 priority. I really appreciate BG Productions putting out an update like this and at least letting us know like where his priorities are, letting us know like what kinds of things that he notices in terms of like the community. It seems like he's going to be focusing on not just, of course, optimization, but the actual gameplay, the actual like what it feels like to play your game. And if he realizes, hey man, a couple of things are really freaking annoying people, we got to get that fixed. I think we'll see a lot of good things in the future. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.